Hi there, and welcome to Music of Magic. Today, we're going to be learning the G and C major chords. Here we go. The G major chord is a 6-string chord that uses 3 fingers. We're going to begin with our second finger on the 3rd fret of the 6th string. Next, we're going to take our first finger and put it on the 2nd fret of the 5th string. After that, strings 4, 3, and 2 are all open, so no fingers on those strings. Next, we're going to take our 3rd finger and put it on the 3rd fret of the 1st string. Be sure that those fingers are right next to the frets. Push down to the wood. Keep those fingers straight up, and let's give it a string check. If any of those strings are not coming out, take a look. Do you have your fingers all the way down to the wood? Are they on the fret or right next to the fret? And do you have a finger touching a string next door? Those are very common things that can happen in the beginning with all of our chords, and our fingers getting used to being close together, pushing these strings down. The C major chord is a 5-stringed chord. We do not use the 6th string. We're going to begin with our 3rd finger on the 3rd fret of the 5th string. Next, we have our 2nd finger on the 2nd fret of the 4th string. After, our 3rd string is open, no fingers. Next, the 2nd string will have our 1st finger on the 1st fret. After, we have an open 1st string. Now, a common thing with C major is our 1st string is open, our 2nd string has a finger, our 3rd string is open, and our 4th string has a finger. And oftentimes, if our fingers aren't straight up, our fingers on strings 2 and 4 will touch the open strings 1 and 3, which is where we'll often hear this sound. So if you're hearing that sound, be sure that your fingers are straight up like army men and not tilting into the next string next door. Again, be sure that your fingers are right next to the frets, not on top, but right next to the frets, pushing all the way down. Great job with the G and C major chords. Remember, these do take a lot of finger muscle and precise accuracy as to where they go on the strings. So the more you do this, the easier they will get. For many of you, this might be the first time you just tried this. So if it feels a bit hard, like you have to push really hard, or it's taking a while to get your finger into place, I promise it is not just you. So keep on practicing, and the more you do it, the faster your fingers will be able to get there. Keep on playing.